anybody waiting for these Arsenal nerves to kick in is having a longer and longer wait, Danny.
You have to say, since they lost to United, Arsenal, they've won 4 on the spin in all comps. Yeah. They're in a League Cup final. They finished top of the Champions League group. It doesn't look like a side that's nervous. They've got good competition for places. Yeah. They can win games when they don't play very well. They're the best team at the moment. And if City don't win tomorrow, you've got to say it's game over, I think.
I think there's so many people waiting for a slip-up that when you see a performance like that today, and that's fine. They don't have to be brilliant every game. They just have to find ways to win games, and they've done that today. So there's no, I don't think from their side, there's no panic at all.
Is that midfield of Martin Zubimendi? We talked about how good he's been this season, gets in the goals today. Declan Rice has been fantastic, likely going to be a starter for England in the national team as well. Arguably the best center midfield duo in the Premier League this season.
Yeah, you could also probably say in European football this is very competitive as well. Yep. I mean, this is quite incredible, the numbers that they're actually putting behind themselves. Now you know why Xabi Alonso wanted to bring Zubimendi to Real Madrid, and he was aggressively trying to do so. But Zubimendi had other ideas. I think he recognised playing alongside Declan Rice gave him an opportunity to play further advanced. Right. You know, when he was playing in La Liga, he didn't score as many goals as he's scoring now. I mean, this is the highest tally he's ever scored in his career. Why? Because there's an enthusiasm from a coach that he knows well, who obviously understands Spanish players incredibly well, to give them the confidence to go play, to play further advanced. Declan Rice does that as well. He's one who will always do the dirty work for someone who does the dirty work. Zubimendi, notorious, has that partnership alongside him. And I think the freedom to just go and express himself, put himself into a further advanced role, and also the confidence from Arteta to say, hey, you know what? When you get in and around that penalty area, make sure you go get yourself a shot or get yourself a goal if you possibly can. For me personally, he's been one of the best signings of any club in European football this season. Not because necessarily the goals or what he's been doing, scoring goals, obviously back-to-back games with a goal from is great, but I think it's sometimes the work that he does off the ball, the partnership he's building up with Declan Rice. It's fabulous to watch.
It really is. You talk about just new additions. It's not always easy to get into the Premier League and immediately find results, immediately find form. We've seen that with a lot of their new signings. Zubimendi was one of them that kind of really came into this team and was able to impact right away. But now you're starting to see his imprint on this team. His now, after all of this and after all the criticism that we've seen, Viktor Gyökeres is now leading Arsenal in goals this season in all competitions.
Yeah, fabulous to see. He's not yet got going. It's great to actually break down this player because what he actually offers is a hell of a lot more than actually just a goal scorer. You can be carried away with the fact that he scored 54 goals last season for Sporting across all competitions. But let's not forget that he's playing in Portugal at that period of time, and the opportunities for someone like Gyökeres were clearly there. And he was playing at a very good, positive mind attacking team. At Arsenal, it's a little bit different. He has to offer something different to first get into the starting 11, but also if you're not scoring goals, you need to be doing something. And actually, when I broke down during the highlights there, something I noticed, the shots, he's not shooting as much as he previously was. When he was exporting, he would take shots from everywhere. In and around that penalty area, this guy would absolutely smash shots. But if you were to look at, this is obviously all competitions, but Premier League alone, that's 8 goals now in the Premier League. But I mentioned already, he's only had 14 shots on target this season from 37 shots taken.